I wanted to show you something that I learned this week when I was coaching some folks in our community. And it is about the settings in the back of your LinkedIn and how those settings might actually affect how recruiters are seeing your profile. So, this is really important. Pay attention if you are on the job market and hoping that recruiters are seeing the profile as you are designing it. And in my community, I have people create really nice LinkedIn profiles that have organized bullet points within each of their experience sections. We want their about section to look really nice and tailored. But LinkedIn occasionally changes their UI so that we don't always know what's going on in the back end. So, this is a general announcement to make sure that everybody is really paying attention to what is going on in their settings for their LinkedIn. And I'm going to show you a specific setting that might be affecting how recruiters are looking at your profile and inadvertently how organized they think you are. I'm going to really demonstrate this visually. All right, first of all, I want to show you what the issue is. I have a profile pulled up here, so I recommend watching this on YouTube if you are not already. But you can see here, I'm down in their experience section, and they have some nice little short experiences. I would love to see organized bullet points here. This is not one of our students, so she has, though, not gone overboard. There isn't a whole bunch of extra text. So as you can see in her experience sections, they are pretty short. There are some bullet points, nothing crazy. This is a nice-ish experience section. It doesn't overwhelm me as a recruiter, and it doesn't make me think, oh, she's not organized, okay? Contrast this to what I see in LinkedIn Recruiter. This is the same profile, and here I'm looking at her experience section, and it's a lot longer here in this first role. The second role is out of control. Look at this huge block of text. It's really disorganized. I'm not going to read that. It looks terrible. Heading on down, again, much longer than I see in the public profile. So what is going on here? If I look closely here, it says enhanced by resume, and I can click this button, highlight information from resume. And when I click that, it shows me all of this stuff in blue has been added from a different source, a resume. All of this giant block of text was added from the resume. So I can immediately see here, if I care to look, that this is different. Now, this whole entire role has been added from a resume, apparently, and you can see that it actually overlaps with this role here. So it's like duplicated the role, and it's not even the right title. It's maybe not what she wants to be advertising on her LinkedIn. This is a huge problem. I don't know you. I haven't met you. And so I am looking at your LinkedIn, and I'm making a snap decision. Are you an organized person? Are you logical? Can you put things together in a way that is clear and intelligible to me? And this is doing candidates such a disservice. So I want to show you how to turn this off and what is actually going on here. I'm going to show you where to find these settings. So if I'm looking at my profile, if I go up to the little me under my picture here, and I head on down to settings and privacy, this is a good idea just to take a spin through this periodically because LinkedIn changes the UI a lot. And they also, as they're training their AI algorithm and thinking about how to make things better for their AI, they've been turning on a lot of data things and privacy settings automatically that you may not be aware of. So maybe just set an alert maybe once a month, take a stroll through here, make sure things are as you would expect. Some places that I saw that were a little alarming to me were in the data privacy space. Right here, how LinkedIn uses your data. Make sure you're comfortable with all of this. You are training their generative AI, so know that, and you could always turn that off. That may be something that you actually want to just switch off if that does not feel right to you. Specifically, though, for the setting I just showed you where all of that weird resume stuff was being pulled in, you can find that in your job seeking preferences under job application settings. So if you click into that, here, this may have been turned on automatically, which says share resume data with hirers. It says hirers can view skills and experiences from the resumes you choose to share when they search and view profiles and evaluate applications through LinkedIn's hiring tools. It says learn more about shared resume data. You can click on that. I'm telling you right now what it does. So if you have resumes here, this may be automatically turned on if you have ever applied through LinkedIn's Easy Apply setting. You can come in here and you can turn it off at any point. You can also remove your resumes from this setting. So this is a screenshot from one of my students, and I have hidden her name for privacy purposes. But what you can see here is that she had 4 resumes that were being shared into her LinkedIn profile. And this week, when we were really digging in and making sure her LinkedIn profile looked exactly as she wanted it, it looked great on the public settings. And then I went to the LinkedIn recruiter settings just to show her how it would look there. And we were shocked how bad it was. It was so much information. Every single role had just lines and lines and many, many bullet points when she had curated 3 perfect, beautiful bullet points per experience on the public settings. So that led to this rabbit hole, and we found that she had these 4 resumes shared accidentally, had never selected this setting herself. It was just something that LinkedIn went ahead and did on her behalf, and it is not the right way to present yourself. So that is all for this little PSA. I just really wanted to make sure that everybody is aware of that. If you are spending valuable time curating your LinkedIn presence, we don't want this to be happening to you in the background. So go ahead and make sure that you are not pulling in information you don't intend to be pulling in. If you would like me to view your profile from the LinkedIn Recruiter platform, I am happy to do that. Pop into our free school community and let me know that you would like to make sure that your hard work looks like you want it to look. And I would be happy to pull that up and make sure on my end. That's all. I hope you all have a great week. I will be back next week with a great episode on how to use AI really intelligently in your job search when I'm feeling a little bit better and my voice is a little bit more normal. Bye for now.